Hello and welcome to another episode of Old Carver Fishing Podcast. Today I'm with Luke Hedges from Fish on Luke and Northwoods Angling, and we got Scotty Goodman, pro staff for Old Carver Fishing, and I'm Chuy Godinez. I'm the owner of the bait shop in Carver, Minnesota called Old Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle. Did I get it right, Luke?
I think you
No,
nailed that one.
I nailed it. Finally.
almost.
Today we got a good episode for you guys. If you guys follow bass fishing, this guy is a YouTuber from Dallas, Texas. His YouTube channel is Chance Lopez,
Yeah, he said it was just Chance
just
Lopez.
Chance Lopez, and we had him for a bit the last podcast, and you guys liked him, so we're bringing him back. And anything you want to talk about before we bring him on?
It's gonna rain.
Any news with the 2 line on the river?
No news on that. It's still in there, which is good.
Yeah.
It's still in the bill, so it's not disappeared yet, which is good to know for us 2-line folk here in Minnesota.
We need it.
Inland rivers, obviously, but
Yes.
put out a new video yesterday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I forgot, and my buddy messaged me. He's like, "Where's that video?" I was like, "Oh shit!" It was like 9:30 at night. I was like, "I better put it on," but it was all right.
Yeah, we should have shared the link. Should have made a copy.
That's
of it.
okay.
Haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, don't watch it.
I saw the thumbnail. Secret lure. Had the lure shadowed out. So it gets you
You
interested.
like that?
Yeah.
It really makes
It
you want
gets
to
you
click
interested.
it.
Yeah. I'll click it. I'm
That's
gonna
right.
watch it when I get home. Let's see if Chance is ready. Chance, are you ready?
Well, we can't hear you. We just see your mouth moving, but we're getting you in here.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys?
How's it
So you
going?
did a little fishing before you got on after work?
I didn't have to work today. I got transferred to a new project, so I did some little bit of fishing this morning.
I'll show you guys real quick here.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Gonna show you here real quick. This is from this morning. Okay, these two that I'm gonna show you today, right now. This is from this morning.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he catches some tanks.
Look at that.
Yeah, good old Texas
That's right.
slobbers.
Oh,
How much?
yeah.
How much they weigh? Did you weigh them?
The first one was 720, and that second one was 668.
Nice.
Those are giants in Minnesota.
Now
Yeah, those are the.
our state record's what, 8?
I think it's 9 now.
Is it? Did it get broken finally?
You know, I don't know. I'm not a bass guy.
I don't know. I
Look-
know the last time I looked it up, it was like 8 pounds something ounces.
What were you going to say about me, Chewy?
I was gonna say Luke's take on bass is that was it you don't fish for bait?
No, I fish for bass when everything else is hard to catch. And that I say that in having a lot of guy friends that fish bass, so it's a big joke, but it's funny.
I don't
So
know.
Luke, what you use? What was your presentation?
The first one I caught on a shaky head with a big worm. I got brought one out, so y'all can see how big these worms are. But
Nice.
Like a 9-incher.
There you go.
yep, no, I think this one's 10.
10.
Yeah, 10. It's got to be 10, dude. Because the mola Mickey, that's a 10, a 12, and an 8.
Yep,
It's a big worm.
Yeah.
It is.
it's a 5/8 ounce. Got a 7-knot hook on it. Shaky head. And that
I've
second,
got some. Sorry.
that second one on this flutter spoon.
A flutter spoon.
Jeez, really?
You mentioned that the last time he was on the podcast, and I was thinking about that.
Were you? I see in your channel. Were you out on Big Fork today?
Yeah, Lake Fork.
Is that what you fish for mostly? Is on Lake Fork?
Yeah, that's where I like to fish.
Yeah. I had a friend there my friend from Minnesota, big
Yeah.
bass. He loves bass fishing,
No.
and he lives in Idaho now. But him and his her girlfriend, I shouldn't say fiance, they're not engaged, I don't think. But they went out there to Lake Fork last year, and he got his biggest of his life out there. He said it's pretty cool. It was like right before a pro bass tournament, so there's probably like 500 boats out there. He said it's kind of pressured pretty hard. And I guess it's always pressured hard from what I hear, but he said that there was some monsters.
Oh yeah, it gets a lot of pressure. They have some big bass tournaments out here there'll be I think they had a big bass tournament a couple months ago, and there was 1,200 boats on the lake.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How big of a body of water is that? How many miles across?
It's a 27,000 acres.
Okay, so it's pretty big.
Yeah. It's good size.
And it's shallow too, is it not?
Yeah, deepest part's like 50 feet, maybe.
Yeah, so for 27,000 acre lake, that's not very deep.
It's crazy.
No.
It's kind of like people don't realize Lake Winnipeg, it's pretty much the size of a Great Lake. I think it's like 20 feet deep.
It's like Mille Lacs.
Well, Mille Lacs gets deep though.
Yeah.
Deeper than that.
No, it's not. Huge,
Lake Winnipeg's like a big slough.
It's crazy.
No largemouth up there.
No.
No, they don't want them up there.
Are you from Texas originally?
No, I'm from New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Is that how you know? Do you know him from that, Chewy?
I know him because he married my cousin.
Oh, okay. So the secret's out now. The secret's out.
Secret was out in the last episode.
Well, yeah, he's talking to me. He's like, this Chance guy from Texas. Like, how do you know him? And then now the secret's here. And here it is. He had all these good things to say about you. Does he mean him now is the question, because he's married.
Well, see,
you're
that's,
married
that's
to
the
his
thing, though, is
relative.
that I said good things about him when he wasn't listening.
That's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
You guys know
That's
me.
good. That's good.
So how long have you been doing your when you started, you have a YouTube channel, and when you got into it, what was the reason you started YouTube, and is that still the reason you're making videos?
Really, I just I made my first couple YouTube videos. I just kind of went and bought a GoPro and just to try it out, really. And then kind of when COVID hit, there wasn't really anything else you could do out here in Texas but go fishing.
Right.
Nice.
So I started taking my camera with me every time I went, and like I enjoy watching YouTube videos a lot, but I got tired of how do you say it? Like the guys that I started out watching that were just like fishing videos, it turned into like something totally different where they were just doing like completely just crazy, insane stuff. And so my YouTube, it's just more like it's strictly just fishing. Like I don't do a lot of talking. It's mostly just catches of big fish.
Okay. So.
And which I have a lot of people they'll find me on Facebook and send me messages and stuff, and I'll give them tips. And
God, you'd hate my channel then.
yeah. Well, I don't mind the talking, but it's like when they started doing just kind of like crazy off the wall stuff.
No, I hear you. It's all clickbaity stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, kind of like not to say anything bad, but like the Guggen Squad and like
Yeah,
Pelican,
I fished with all those guys.
yeah,
I know what you're saying.
So I got kind of tired of seeing all
Okay.
that. So I was like,
I
I'm
lied.
just-
I haven't fished with all of them. That was a lie. I fished with
All of
I
them?
fished with AP Basson and John B.
Oh, okay.
But I took them fishing. They didn't take me fishing. So there's a
Yeah.
difference.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah. Ice fishing.
Oh, I've wanted to do that.
You should come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be going out with them and just only them. I'll wait for you at the house.
Yeah, I tried getting him out all last winter. He wouldn't do it.
I'd like to try it once. I don't know if I'll do it again after that, but
Oh, it's fun.
So you started YouTube to pretty much, did you want your YouTube to grow to show people, or did you just want to capture a memory?
kind of just capture memory. I mean, I really enjoy people watching and commenting
Yeah.
on my stuff and stuff like that. But I'm not trying to do it to make money, I guess what you could say.
They all say that until you start making money, Chance. I'm just telling you right now. I know how it goes.
I'm a long ways from that.
Yeah, but it can eventually happen, and then it can change your life, man.
Yeah.
It's I know I have a lot of friends that do it for a living.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Oh, wow.
for instance, John and Alex, and then I have,
Yeah.
I probably have, I guess I probably have a dozen friends that I know personally that strictly just do YouTube for a living for fishing.
wow.
One does truck camping. It doesn't really count, but
It's still cool.
yeah.
Truck
Which
camping.
it might turn into it, and my mind might change.
Yeah, you're gonna one day you're gonna do something, one of those crazy things you hate looking at, and then you're gonna get a big video, and then you're gonna be one of those guys. You're gonna sell
Probably,
yourself out.
Yeah.
It's okay to do that too. I mean, sometimes you got to follow the trends, as shitty as it is. I mean,
he bought such a nice truck that he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough money left over to buy a boat.
Yep, pretty much.
You just shore fish then?
Yep, I just bank fish.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Catching those big fish from shore.
It's fun,
Oh, yeah.
I still like to do that more than being on the boat.
dude. I
I don't
enjoy
know
it.
why.
I used to till I
'Cause
got
it
a
feels
boat.
good.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, it's a lot less work.
Say something else.
Say that again.
I said I really enjoy it, but my knees are starting to say something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
end of
I there's something there's something that's hold on, I have a wood tick.
Do you really?
Nope. I had some earlier. I got them off though. There's something about shore fishing. It's the simplicity. I mean, it's more challenging than boat fishing, but the simplicity of not having to get your boat in the water, not having to hook your boat up, not having to go get gas.
You don't have to deal with anything. You just
And
go.
Yeah.
it limits you on what you can do, but when you can be successful from shore, I mean, that kind of shows how good of an angler a guy can be when he's limited to where he can go, what he can do. Chewy's over here smiling. I don't know what the hell he's doing right now.
Tara.
Oh.
Uh,
What do we got? Shore fishermen are hardcore. Let's be honest. I agree.
I'm not laughing at that one. I'm laughing at this one.
What's it say?
What is it?
Who
I
haven't
can't
you-
see it.
Who haven't
Hey.
you fished with, Luke?
I haven't fished with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, Scott. I haven't fished with Scott or Chewy.
No.
It's too
Or-
cool for us.
I'm telling you, Chance, you got to try kayak fishing.
Yeah.
I think you would like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a thing.
it is fun,
It's
and a lot of people would follow you for that.
I can see the title now. Giant largemouth almost pulls me in on kayak. That's your
Right.
start. That's your start.
Well, you know what?
Started out catching a whale.
When I went out on
and-
Cedar Lake there in New Prague, we were casting these 8-inch lures as swim bait, the swim bait culture thing, and I got a muskie, and that dude, he told me all over the lake. Until
Yeah.
finally, this lady that saw me going back and forth just said, "Hey, why don't you come over?" And she let me get on her property, get off the kayak, bring him in, and
Yeah.
I let her go. But I had her on the line for 15 minutes. I couldn't do it. I had 8-pound test line. I mean,
Oh, real
that
light.
was-
Imagine those guys that do
Right.
grouper out of
Yeah.
kayaks.
Oh
the
man.
one on the air raft.
What about what about the guys that get hooked up on sharks? Accidentally.
Tuna fishing in kayaks. People do that, dude.
Oh yeah,
That's intense. Like
That's
that's
the most sturdiest thing. I mean, I can stand up on mine and just.
Oh,
Awesome.
can you?
Yeah.
Not mine. I sold mine because I'm fat and it wasn't good.
But I tell a chance, there's so many kayaks out there now and they're so reasonably priced now, that you should take a chance on one of those. And there's kayak tournaments down there in Lake Fort, aren't there?
Yeah, there is.
Get you a little tin boat.
Come
for
on,
like-
even the Bassmasters
No,
has a.
if I
kayak.
recommended, I would just start with a good one.
A real good one, yeah.
Start
I
with a
wouldn't-
good. Spend $1,500 on a kayak, and you don't have to ever worry about tipping over. You can stand up, you can cast, and you get the cheap. When you start getting the cheaper ones, they're not very stable. And
Yeah.
No.
but there's some. My friend just got one.
They're fun, though.
She sent me a Snapchat crying. She was so happy. She always wanted a fishing kayak. She got a really good. I don't know if it was a new canoe or what brand it was, but super cool. It was like $1,700. And then
Oh,
she messaged me. She's like, "Oh, I got a graph and she got everything hooked up. She got
yeah.
a Lowrance on it. And she lives in Jordan. And she's like, I can't believe I'm crying. I'm taking my kayak out for the first time. She's like, I've always wanted to do this. She worked so hard to get it. And
Who knows? Maybe,
she's such a good fisherman too. And so I think she'll do really well in it.
maybe in the future, Chance will send us a Snapchat crying when he gets his.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So I want to go through these pictures that you sent me last night.
Okay.
Just want to show everybody your monsters here, especially all the raza.
Whoa. What's that? Amber alert?
No, I'm pretty sure tornado.
Yeah, we're having a.
Oh,
we
great.
got some storms going on.
Yeah, we got severe weather over here. It's kind of the heck out of me. Yeah. So
First off, what's your biggest largemouth to date?
9.6.
9.6. God, I bet you want that 10 real bad, huh?
I do. I've got one that I was almost 10, but I didn't have a scale on me.
Yep.
Not gonna say that it was a 10.
Yep. I
Right.
hear you there. That's like a big number there, huh? Right? That when you get that 10 pounder, that's kind of that's the number.
Yeah, that's like the threshold, like
Yeah. In Minnesota, it's 5. So
oh
Yeah.
yeah, I caught a few of those today. And so,
Yeah, my biggest was a 5.
5?
Yeah.
That's huge, Chewy.
Extreme. Yeah, we
Last
got
year
a
we
tornado
caught-
warning.
Where are these pictures you were talking about?
Take shelter now.
So I'm going to show this one right here. Look at that one.
Jeez, look at that thing. Thing's tall.
Yeah, and I was about to say
Yeah.
before the tornado warning here that I'm hoping that all the raza from El Paso, Texas, the bass grabbers, El Paso chapter is checking us out.
yeah,
We'll talk a little bit about that.
go with that one on
Well,
YouTube.
that's an extreme alert, by
yeah,
the way,
dude,
Chewy.
that's an extreme alert.
It's telling us we need to get down.
take
We need to
cover.
not be in here. It's saying.
Yeah.
It says level alert extreme. Take cover. That probably means we shouldn't be sitting in a glass room right now.
We got the truck in front of the windows. We'll be okay.
Till the truck comes through the
Yeah.
window.
Yep,
Oh,
there's
there
the
it
tornado
goes.
sirens.
Oh, we gotta cut her off. That means there's
Yeah.
a tornado.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay,
gotta go.
guys. We'll get back on here if once this is over with and this
Yeah, we gotta go
simmers
hide.
down. We'll be right back.
Tornado
Just stay
siren.
tuned.
Tornado sirens going off.
Chance,
In case you guys
I'll get
don't know.
back to. I'm gonna leave you on here.
Okay.
Just stay tuned, right?
can't hear you.
There we
That's
go.
definitely something that I didn't go through when I lived in El Paso, Texas.
That was intense.
Chucotown didn't have any.
We just took a
tornadoes.
ride in that tornado. It was really fun.
Yeah. The only tornadoes that ever ended up in El Paso were the Texas tornadoes.
Oops. Yeah, I wondered if that was going to happen tonight.
That scared the hell out of me.
No,
Did one hit?
It hit somewhere here.
There was
Somewhere near
rotation
us, for
somewhere.
sure.
Yeah, we got a text message that says that tornado guy's going. It says that the tornado's coming by us.
Oh well,
Yeah, they never passed through though.
Well, we lived.
Kind of simmered down here a
We
bit.
survived.
that's okay.
Yeah.
One time me and Vanessa were coming back from Lake Fork, and we're on 635, and we're about to take the exit to 35, and the wind just all of a sudden went crazy. People are pulled over, and I was like, I think we're in a tornado. And she's like, no, don't say that. You're crazy. And then we get home and turn on the news, and one had touched down about a quarter mile south right there in Torrance.
Really?
Yep.
I still have never seen one. I want to see one so bad.
I've seen the funnel one here one time
Have you?
I've seen
Yeah.
several funnels, but
when I was at
yeah.
work, and I
Yeah.
went up to the roof. I don't remember, I think we were closing the hatches, and I went up to the roof, and when I opened it, the funnel was above us, but it didn't touch down. It just kept going. It
Huh.
just
I've seen some tails like just in storms going over,
Yeah,
and then
I've
I've
seen
seen
some funnel
actual
clouds.
like
Like almost some-
defined funnel
yeah, I've
clouds.
seen that
have
too.
you ever been on one of those little like dust tornadoes there in
Dust
New
devil?
Mexico? Dust devils.
Yeah.
I used to get in. We used to like in Anthony, where I grew up in Anthony, Texas, New Mexico. We used to get them all the time, and we used to run in them. And man, the dirt will hit you. It hurts so
Yeah.
bad. And then one day, he had picked up some metal, and it hit one of our friends in the side of the head, and it just split him open. And after that, we quit doing that.
Jeez,
But yeah,
better answer that. Is that your wife?
no.
Oh, then you're good. So back to bass fishing. So I do a lot of catfishing, right?
Yeah.
I pretty much catfish everywhere. And anytime I post bass fishing pictures, 'cause I do like bass fishing. I make fun of it, but I actually enjoy it. I like largemouth. I really like smallmouth bass fishing.
I like how aggressive they
And
are.
yeah, and every time I post a bass picture, all of the people down south that I catfish with, I'll say, "Oh, that's good bait." I can't get by every time I do it. Oh, grass or green carp. Oh, that's a good catfish bait. I was like, dude, they're fun to catch.
They are.
They are.
Catching big ones is hard. Small ones are pretty easy to come by, but those big ones are tough. They're smart.
Can be.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
What do you think, Chewy? When you're done with what you're doing, we'll talk some more.
Sorry, it's a family that they were like, watching them.
Oh.
Ask him, I'm okay. I'm okay. Everything's good here in Carver. Shakopee too. I just talked to the wife. Everything's good. Where are we at? Oh, there we go again.
Another tornado. Uh-oh. That's not good.
This is the first time I ever experienced that in here in
Do
Minnesota.
we fight through it?
I think we'll be okay.
Can you hear the siren or is it no?
Yeah. I can't.
That's kind of a problem.
It's not loud, but
Well,
It's really
I mean,
loud
that-
outside.
it means there's a tornado spotted in the area, which kind of concerns me a tiny bit. They don't run those lightly, and it ain't first Wednesday of the month.
and the, and the bad thing about it, the bathroom, only two of us fit.
Shit, Scott, you're out of luck, bud.
Oh shit! I gotta go to the bar and hide.
Oh, nothing like a tornado siren while you're doing a podcast.
So let's just get away from that. All right, what this one right here, Chance?
that one's that's my biggest, a 9.6.
Jeez.
Look at that. Is that the one on the video?
I don't have that. That was before I started
Or
wearing my.
before?
That was 3 years ago, I think.
Really?
Is
Wow.
that what did you catch that one on?
I was a shaky head.
Really?
Yep.
With the big
Just a
tail
tank.
on there too again?
That's I had just really started bass fishing about 4 years ago. And so I was throwing like a little 1/4 ounce shaky head with just like a regular yum trick worm, and that's what I caught that one on.
Yeah, this isn't. Oh
Yeah, dude, it's a whole wall of green or red coming at us.
No,
Tara.
that's not good. Can you?
Holy-
You can't show
holy
the.
heck.
You can't show the. Here, I can show the stream what it looks like. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Oh
Here, let
wow.
me, hold on.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Hold on, let me remove this. There you go.
Yep.
Look at that.
I don't like how still it's getting out there.
Yeah, that's what concerns me right now.
Yeah.
Wow, what a bummer, huh? I only get a chance on and this happens. All right, let's keep my mind occupied there. That one's a decent one.
Yeah, that one. I don't know how much that one weighs.
I know you caught that one during the COVID times.
No, that was actually that was one of our. That was in January,
Really?
February. Yeah, so we had got a little ice storm down here, like 50 degrees,
Okay.
mile-an-hour
Stop.
wind. And I had ice on my guides when I caught that one.
Nice.
Yep.
That's rare down there too, isn't it? Like you guys don't get that a lot.
I mean, it's like we don't get a lot of snow, but ice, we'll get that.
You get pretty bad ice storms then.
Oh yeah, we had one. Was it last year? It was last year. I mean, like the whole state was shut down for like 4 days.
I think I remember one of
Yeah.
them.
Is that the one where Perrick ice fished in Texas?
I think so. The
It
lake
was.
froze over. It was great.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yep.
Jesus. We're about to get really hit with rain, like real hard. You know what I got to go do tonight is go catch frogs. First, I got to see if frogs open because you can only keep frogs certain times of the year.
Yeah.
Tara, can you look up the frog season for Minnesota, please?
Look at that. Look at the belly on that one.
Dude,
Yep.
that's
Just
so
fat, just girthy.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
so healthy down there.
Yeah, that one's at 859.
Wow.
Jeez. 859.
Look at that.
And
Is that
that
the same
one's
one? Oh, it's different.
855.
I want to hold a big bucket mouth like that.
Yeah.
Just a thick bodied
So,
soul.
On that day, I caught that 8. I caught 3 7s, and I probably caught about 20 more that were in between 5 and 6 pounds.
Is this during spawn or is this not?
No, that's a pre-spawn. That last one you showed, that was in January.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Wintertime
So-
fishing is probably my favorite.
And you present very slow in the winter then?
Yeah, I was throwing a jerk bait.
Okay. Pretty big pauses, or are you pretty consistent cadence?
It's very, very slow. Just
Okay.
you can see that video of that 859 that I caught on my YouTube.
Yep.
That's the jerk bait that I throw.
Oh wow.
It's
Is
the
that
it's the Vision 110 Max.
okay? That's what I was gonna say.
Yep.
That's exactly what we were thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking that was the Vision
Well,
110.
I kind of pictured it with a little bit like, does it have a rose throat on it? Pink throat, rose throat.
Let me see if I can. I got my box right here.
That storm's like going north.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
it's
watching
going
it.
north. Northeast.
I don't like how. Well, it's getting a little bit darker. It's
can
later in the
kinda-
evening now.
Dude, it was dark.
Does
out
it?
that way, though.
Regular, and that's the big one.
Okay.
Let me see the bottom of it. The throat, under the lips.
Expand his
Ooh,
screen.
yeah, some.
No, it's like a little bit of chartreuse on it.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
That's nice.
it's like a little shimmer, huh?
Pearly.
Look at that.
Yep.
That needs some gold on the top.
But I put bigger hooks on them, and I want them to get all the way down in the bottom into the mud, and just kind of. It's almost like you're dragging it across the bottom.
Yeah, like it's like a spring walleye bite for me too. I'm pretty much dragging it in the mud the whole time.
Yeah, like I don't even want it to dart and stuff like that. I put the bigger hooks on it, so it's just kind of hops.
You're just using it as a
And you get a
bait
lot
reason.
that.
Move your phone away from there. Oh, sorry.
Okay, we're good now. Yeah, put that over there.
10,000 extras is. They're watching us and they're still asking me. I don't know how they're watching. I don't see the.
See what?
Facebook.
Could be on YouTube. Hard to say.
And do you like to throw those square crankbaits, the square bill?
Yeah, I throw those too.
What brand?
The KVDs.
I love me some. I like square bills too.
Yeah.
So this is the 1.0.
Oh,
And
little guy.
I don't have this one set up right, but if you take a number 4 treble hook and put on the front and a number 6 on the back, these will actually suspend in the water when you stop it. So if you
Really?
area that's got like some coontail or something in it, like you know how people fish battle traps and they rip them out of the grass.
Yeah.
Fish this the same way, except for whenever you rip it out of there and it pauses and it suspends right there. And man, I catch a lot of bass that way too.
Huh.
Nice.
That's cool. You use a lot of pearl colors like that?
Yeah, a lot of shad colors.
Yep.
I mean that's the big bait fish down here.
Okay, so you guys have those they're in Lake Fork?
Yeah, we got threadfin, we got gizzard shad.
Oh wow.
We got big gizzard shad. I mean, these gizzard shad are like this.
Yeah, we get most of them are really small, but we do get once in a while you'll see a group of when you start doing a throw night, you'll see some guys that get 16, 18-inch gizzards.
Oh yeah.
Giant. You could fillet them if they didn't taste like algae.
But this right here is probably the best color Tennessee shad.
That's my favorite color right there. So it works here too.
Show that one more time.
Kind of around the country.
Chance, show that one more time. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that color.
Yeah, it's a popular color there.
That's pretty.
You throw much for spinner baits?
Not a whole lot.
Or umbrella rigs?
I do throw one. I don't have one with me, but it's called a tournament series, so it actually only has one hook on it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fishing from the bank, and because there's so much wood and stuff here at Lake Fork, throwing a umbrella rig that's got 5 hooks on it. You're lucky. You might make 2 or 3 casts, and you're just getting snagged on something.
Really?
This one was made so it's got 5. It still has the 5 wires, but it has 4 blades, and then on the middle is where you put your swim bait.
So you just hope they hit the middle.
They usually do because in the middle you'll have your swim bait, and usually I'll put like a chartreuse tail on it or something.
Yep.
Gives them a target to hit at.
Huh.
These are
that one.
Nice.
kind of like my spinner bait. Really, what I'd like to throw is
Oh, an underspin.
Underspin. Those are nice.
Look at this underspin.
Yeah, that's nice. I want to get into that a little more. This year, my buddy showed me some of his rigs, and I kind of want to give those a shot. I think that'd be a fun little thing.
Yeah.
like this is the owner flashy swim there. That's probably the best one you can buy.
Huh.
They come all the way up into like an 8/0 hook.
These are hogs.
So if you were going to use a bass's bait, how big of one would you use?
I don't know, maybe about 6-8 inches.
Okay, so do people use them largemouth out of fork to catch other stuff, or do they just catch and release typically, or to eat them?
They typically catch and release. There are some people that'll eat them, but Lake Fork has a slot. So from 16 to 24 inches, you can't keep them.
My ears are popping.
Yeah, mine were too.
That's not good.
Yeah, I got weird pressure in my ears right now.
That usually means there's a tornado kind of close.
I was gonna say something about 2 minutes ago. My ears started hurting.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And I didn't know if it was. I'm not the only.
It's not a good sign.
That's great. Siren should go off any minute again.
Probably.
Very weird. Yeah, when we came back in, my ears were hurting, and I was like, man, that's a weird pressure in my ear.
Yeah, that's why.
We're gonna find out the other side of town got hit by a tornado, and we're out there standing watching it.
So this watch goes until 8:15.
Okay. Yeah, I literally was packing for my trip because I leave early in the morning, and I was like, I should probably go over there. I'm not doing nothing. Well, besides packing for a trip.
Good call.
Mm-hmm. I told Chewy, I said, man, I really love bass fishing. I really want to meet the guys in the bass world some more, and it's a passion of mine. So here I am.
Yeah, I love it. That's like, I could really care less about fishing for
He,
No,
I forgot. He doesn't know my sarcasm.
He
yet.
did not say that, Chance. Believe me, he did not say that. I told him you were a bass fisherman. He says if you sell them for bait. That's
Yep.
what he said. Some to the catfish guys, the bottom eaters.
I can't get away with it in the catfish world. I can't bass fish. Everyone just harasses me.
Yeah.
I can
You've
see that.
witnessed it. Yeah, it's crazy. But the catfishing's big down there too, especially on
Aren't there channels in Lake Fort?
well the lake that's in between Oklahoma and Texas, how's that lake?
Texoma.
Texoma, that's a world renowned catfish lake.
And there's Tawakoni.
Tawakoni's another one.
Tawakoni's got some blue.
Is Elephant Butte in Texas too?
No, it's New Mexico.
That's New Mexico.
Okay, that's another big catfish
That's
lake.
like 2 hours from El Paso, 2.5, 3 maybe. That's Chris Flores's domain. That's his kingdom.
Yeah.
Him and the guy he's always fighting with on Facebook. I keep forgetting the guy's name. It's funny how they go back and forth though.
Who?
I forget what the other guy's name is.
Is he from there? Uh-oh.
That's really gushing down.
Oh my gosh.
Man, what a night! What a night, huh?
This is
We're gonna have like a
crazy.
good podcast.
It looks like it's like Hurricane Rita outside right now.
Yeah,
I feel safe in this glass room.
I feel fantastic.
Yeah, this is pretty much where you want to be. A
'Cause if
room
these-
with. I heard that, right? In tornadoes, you want to be in a room full of glass.
Yeah, because
yeah,
if these lights fall on top of
Yeah.
you, that'll protect you from.
yeah, we're
the
safe
glass.
from the glass.
good.
Yep,
We're
yep,
good.
We're good.
We're good. Let's look at some more pictures. Yeah.
More pictures. So
There you
forget
go.
about the tornado
that one.
outside. Jeez, look at that.
Dude, all these are hogs, man.
Yeah, I need to get to Texas
I
again.
told him I'm getting down there.
I'm going to Texas this year, but not for bass. I feel like I
course
should.
not.
Feel like I should bass fish when I'm there.
I would. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Should go pick up Milton and take him
I
bass
can think
fishing.
of a few reasons why I wouldn't bass fish down there.
Why?
Well, because I'm a big gar fishing.
True.
Then I'd be tempted to keep them as bait.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I don't want to do
think
that.
that'll go well.
Yeah, because I guarantee a gar will eat a bass. I
Oh,
put
yeah.
money on that.
Is Vanessa there with you?
Yeah, she's somewhere.
Somewhere.
You should call her over. Call her over.
There you go. He's got her trained.
I can't wait for her to message you when she sees the whole podcast.
My name's Scotty Goodman.
Fuck you.
Oh, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, just have her message me, Scott Goodyman, on Facebook.
That is Luke Hinch's. Not to be confused
now,
with me.
now he wants me to say from backwoods angling.
Yeah.
That's the one to get it right.
You know, we've done some bass shows. We've done I don't know, 1 or 2 bass shows on our Northwoods Angling channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made Jacob look like he couldn't throw a bait caster because he backlashed every other cast. And then
That's hard.
they caught some big fish and got some sweet footage. Oh gosh. But we also do topwater night bass fishing. I do that every summer a couple times.
Yeah.
Full moon,
Dude,
topwater. Frog fishing. Oh my gosh, it's fun.
Topwater is my favorite.
Dude, there's just something about casting at night when you have no depth perception, trying to hit the shores through the pads, and you're 12 feet up in trees when you're casting at night, even though you can kind of see, and you cast it, then your lure's
Yeah, night.
way up
we
in the
always
tree.
Texas rigged
Yeah.
at night whenever we night fished. We would do a Texas rig with a slow retrieve, and they would
I
just
just-
clobber
it's
it.
just spinnerbaits.
The frogs at night
That
are
was-
so fun. Have you done a late night full moon frogging before?
I have
Man, if it's a thing down there, you should try it. The next full moon, if it's calm out, go throw some top water out along the banks. 'cause
All black.
it's crazy.
All black.
offshore fishing during the winter is a big thing out here at night.
Really?
Yep. The
Where's
fishing
that?
30-foot, like with the big, like 12 or 14-inch, like power worm, a black power worm, or a big 1 ounce black spinnerbait with a big Colorado blade on it.
Yeah.
That's a big thing down here. But I've never gotten to do it though.
30. Why? Oh, they don't. They do it off the. Do they do it off a boat?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they're going out down by like the dam. And doing that.
Oh.
I would go out at night during the summer here, but man, those copperheads and water moccasins are so thick.
Oh yeah.
Really?
And like I don't mind snakes, but those are two that I just will not mess with.
They're not fun.
I
We
mean,
deal-
You can get into a situation in a hurry.
I've already
When
been bit by a rattlesnake, so
Oh no!
see,
Oh wow!
Oh, it took your
Oh,
finger.
wow.
We see water moccasins when we're fishing the Trinity River for gar.
They were bad in Arkansas. Where
There's so
I grew
many.
up.
Well, we're not good
Yeah,
enough at
they're-
snakes to tell the difference between a water snake and a water moccasin, so we just stay away from both of them.
Hey, baby, cuz.
Hey, primo.
¿Qué pasó?
Luke's learning to speak Spanish.
you dirty little Mexicans.
Have you picked up any Spanish, gents?
No,
No.
well,
How does he communicate with Aunt Luz?
no, he'll talk to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom talks too fast. You know how we
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
So Chance's like, he'll look at me. He's like, babe, what did she say?
I can understand quite a bit. I think I'm just more scared to speak it than anything.
Pinche gringo.
How I look, I was already ready for bed.
Oh no, you're good.
It's a long day at work.
Just wanted to see Mrs. Chance Lopez. I think you gotta give him a nickname, dude. You can call him Bass Chance Lopez. That sticks. Huh?
There was a guy at work that he's like, dude, we're gonna call you Chance Largemouth Lopez. And I was like,
I like it.
I don't
There you go, Chewy.
I didn't think of that one. That's gonna be his nickname from on. Chance Largemouth Lopez.
Sirens have gone off 5 times in Jordan.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Only
Yeah,
twice here.
We have a
They
tornado
got us
watch over
beat.
here, cuz.
That's scary.
No, we're not tornado watch.
Warning.
Oh, we're
Like it's
Warning.
tornado.
Hit.
It's legit.
Yeah,
There's
not
one
watch.
around
Hit,
somewhere.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're past the warning stage.
I hate when that happens here. It freaks me out because I'm not used to that in New Mexico. Like, I never have had to deal with a tornado, or when we lived in El Paso, like we never had to deal with that shit.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier.
You're just
Do you
scared.
do you bass fish with Chance?
She used to, not anymore.
Oh, I do. It just depends on the day,
Yeah.
I guess.
But like when I go out, I want to go out from like when the sun comes up, and then I want to get back to the truck when the sun's going down, and she don't like that.
Yeah, that's to be honest, Chance, that's most people don't like that.
See?
I mean, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go.
No, I agree, but the majority of people, like, now that I'm getting older and I don't have the energy I used to have, man. I used to grind real hard. I'm talking like 12, 14-hour days fishing. Now I sometimes like naps, It just depends how I'm feeling. But I do grind. I fish when I go travel. I usually fish pretty hard. We usually fish really late, especially if we're catfishing or gar fishing. We're usually fishing until 2 or 3 in the morning, and we kind of sleep in and then just do it all over again. But that's not for everybody. Not everyone. People can talk a big game, but not everyone. I mean, I would say the majority of people do not enjoy fishing all day long.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me like, "Man, I want to go fishing with you sometimes." I'm like, "Yeah, you say that now."
Here's the thing, Chance. When I offer to take people fishing, or they ask me if they can come fishing with me, is usually how it works. Dude, I want to really go fishing with you. All right, well let's set something up, for tomorrow or something. if the first question they ask is
How
what
long-
time are we going to be done, it usually doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, does it matter? Well, I kind of got to be back then, or I don't know if my wife will let me stay out that late.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't like that
I don't think
either.
our friendship's going to really work out.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of fishing, it can
I've
work
been there
out.
before.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Just kind of figured out that I'm going fishing on my days off.
well, at least she knows you're fishing. You know,
Yeah.
you're not out doing what some guys do. You're sitting there grinding hard trying to catch 10-pounders.
Lupe called me one time. She called me and she says, "Where are you?" I says, "I'm still at work." And she goes, "Oh." And I go, "Why?" And she's all, "Oh." And I go, "Why?" And I'm on the phone. "Why?" And she's all like, "Oh." I thought you were that guy sitting there on the bank talking to that other guy. And I go, "No, I'm at work." And then she pulls up.
Were you fishing?
"Yeah, I was fishing, man. I was
I've done
into that." That's why I hate iPhones. I didn't know they can track you. I never turned it off, so she knows.
Oh.
So
You
they can
lied
track
to her
you.
too.
Yeah, well. Wait, but I was cheating with a fish. There's a difference, I think.
There's a huge difference.
I just go fish. I don't know.
Yeah. Jesus, Chance. I wish we could have. This tornado kind of threw us off here, but we'll have to redo this again. But I'm going to tell you that I did talk. Hold on here. People are still worried. So for those of you that are watching us right now, there's actually a 20-minute delay. So this podcast actually ended 20 minutes ago.
Well, that's what we have in our yard. I'm glad my truck was here.
Oh wow, it did hit. You want to show that real quick? They make this big here so that they can see. Look at that. Look at that hail.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
Wow, dude.
See, good thing I came to the podcast because my truck would have been there.
Yep.
Jesus.
That's
See,
my-
it's always good. Something good always
Wow.
comes from something bad, right?
That's true. But my boat's sitting outside without a cover, so it'll be okay. I
That's
hope.
for all you guys in that are watching us from El Paso, from the Bass Grabbers chapter there in El Paso. I talked to Ryan Delgadillo, and we are sending him the rules. I think we'll get them prepped by Friday. Gonna send them over to him, and they're gonna do a test run for the shootout.
Oops, sorry.
And if they like the shootout, I'll if they do go through with it and they do plan to have it in July, I will be down there, Chance, at the shootout. So maybe we can meet there.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
is-
see. What's that? Sorry.
What is the shootout?
Shootout is it's a competition. It's an angler versus an angler. You got 30 minutes. It's 30-minute rounds. You only get to choose 3 lures. You can only use 1 lure in the first 15 minutes, and then come the second 15 minutes of their 30-minute round. You can switch it
Okay.
with the other 2, or you can continue fishing with that one. Here in Minnesota, when we would do these tournaments, you would lose your first 2 usually to a pike or a snag or something. That when you snag it, you can replace if you snag it on the first 15 minutes of the round, you can replace it with the second one. If you lose it again, if you lose the second one and your 15 minutes are not up from the first 30 minutes, then you could you have to wait till the first 15 minutes are up, and then you can put the last lure you have, which would be your third lure on. If you happen to lose that one before the end of your 30 minutes, then you get to sit and hope that the other guy doesn't catch anything. But
That
it goes
sounds-
by weight. It's pretty cool when we were doing it. I mean, the last time I did it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So a lot of people that all the newbies to the bass really don't know much about it.
Where is that gonna be at?
It's gonna be at Escarate Park
Really?
if they do it. Yeah, that's why I'm really hoping that Ryan gets his going.
Oh wow.
I really want to. I haven't been there in 15 years.
Yeah.
At Escarate Park, anyways.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Well, check it out.
So that'd be hope. Oh, by the way, when we were down there in El Paso this March, I went by your old house.
Which one? The one on Nation?
Yeah, the little one. Well, now it looks little.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw Uncle Eddie's garage.
Yeah.
I used to be there with him when he worked on that engine. He was working on that engine, remember? He worked on that engine for 20 years.
Sure he did. Yeah, we always go by that house every time we go.
If you go by our old house, it looks like a forest. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember we used to think the house was so big, and now you look at it and you're like, wow.
Ah.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
think we were the shit back then. Now,
That was always the.
no, it's not. Doesn't seem that way.
Sirens are gonna go off
Yeah,
again.
sirens are gonna go off again.
Are they?
I hear rumbling this time.
I guess we have to.
Should probably just
Oh,
end this.
yeah.
We have another tornado coming. It says on our phones. We should probably leave the stream.
Yeah. So yeah, Chance. Sorry, buddy. I wish. I wish we would have done it yesterday. We would have been better off, but apparently, we couldn't get everybody here. But anyways, we'll reschedule with Chance sometime again.
Yeah, let's get a couple bass guys. Maybe I could do. I mean, you talked a little smack about him, but I could probably get Peric on here. You want to be on with Peric?
Yeah. I mean, I like the guys. I just didn't like some of the videos they were starting to do. Just like the crazy stuff.
He doesn't even make videos anymore, hardly.
It's funny though, because when I was making videos on YouTube, well, I took them down, but when I was making videos, they would complain that I didn't talk.
Yeah.
I talked when I made lures, when I made videos, making lures, saw plastics,
Yeah.
crankbaits, all that. I talked because you're describing what you're doing, but when I'm out fishing, I'm not. I don't talk.
Getting your viewers engaged is pretty important to grow your
Yeah.
channel.
Mhm.
And to me, it's like some of them are okay with it, because they're like, Chance and I.
Mhm.
I don't want to hear them talk. I just want to see them catch the fish. And
Yeah, you got to figure out the right amount of talking
Yeah.
so you don't annoy people, but you're teaching them things. Some people just want to see fish getting caught, but the majority of people want the story and they want
to
to understand what's going on. That's the thing.
And then the 10-minute videos and all that.
His wife's calling again. She's worried about
she's
you,
worried.
Chewy.
It's getting bad. But anyways, guys, yeah, sorry about this. We'll make it up to you, Chance. We'll get you on with what was it? Forgot.
Well, I'm gonna try Alex. I got some other bass guys that would like to join
we can
too.
also
Probably.
get them along. We get them with Ryan and them from the Bass Grabbers chapter there in El Paso. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna wait till they do.
I'd like to get. I have people that are friends with Fighter. I'd like to get. That'd be cool if we could get him on here. Are you familiar with Seth?
Oh, that's cool. That'd be cool.
He's from here, so
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know I have friends that know him. I've only met him. I don't really know him that well, but I
I've
mean,
met him.
he's a pretty normal dude.
Yeah.
He
Super
likes-
nice dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Seth,
Yeah.
fighter,
Yeah.
the llama.
Yeah.
The
Oh
goat.
boy, hey, wouldn't be that something to get him?
That'd be
on a
kind of
chance,
fun.
huh?
That'd be
Yeah,
kind of
that'd
cool
be
to get them
nice.
both on. I'll do some digging in some bass
He's
people. I got a lot of bass
Still on,
friends. So
he's still on the Elite Series, right?
I believe so.
Seth is, yeah.
He didn't do that good. He didn't do too good this
Lord.
past Bassmasters.
no, after he got
Classic.
after he averaged a 6-pound fish bag for the championships a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but he was angler of the year last year.
Smallmouth. That's
Yeah.
great.
He
Yeah,
was angler of the
He's
year
just-
last year.
he's just hard worker, man.
Yeah,
He moved to that lake to fish that lake and learn it. I mean, that's dedication.
Yeah, he should be at Fork in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
he's what?
He should be at Lake Fork in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's down there.
God, I'm gonna have someone contact him. He might do it. He might not. You never know until you ask.
Yeah.
You know.
You met him too, right, Scotty? You took a picture with him
Yeah.
when you were at the Prior Lake tournament.
Yeah, we fished like a local bass derby and he was in it just for the hell of it. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like he came out there and it's cool seeing him cruise by in his nice boat, like just hanging out, you know.
I don't have any bass poles, so
Okay,
I'm gonna have
guys,
to talk to the
my
boys.
wife just texted that the tornado is heading to Carver.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out.
Let's go.
So we are
Yeah.
gonna get out of here, cuz. Nice seeing you.
And I
Yep.
seen you
Say hi to
too.
Uncle Eddie, Tia Luz, and Elva.
If we don't see you guys again, it was great meeting
You're the last guest.
you. We shouldn't joke
Make
about
sure,
that.
make sure you get to 1,000 likes on this one, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Get 1,000 subscribers at least with this episode.
Make sure you guys go give Chance Lopez we'll put a link in the description of the video if you guys want to
Yeah.
go follow Chance, watch his big catches, and then tell him how much you want to hear him talking videos and how much you want to see clickbait stuff. So he catches big enough fish to be a giant channel. So now he just got to start chatting away with the stuff he hates to do. So it'll be fun
I need-
watching him grow.
What's that? Sorry.
I need to get a little better at the editing and all that stuff too.
It's okay, man. I went from having an editor to learning myself now on my new channel, and
Yeah.
it's not that bad. Especially if you only use one camera, it's really easy. If
Yeah.
you only use, I use 3 cameras, and it sucks.
I'll send you the app I use. It's pretty easy, and the videos look really good, and they're formatted for you. If you're doing YouTube, so they're formatted for YouTube. I mean, it's pretty quick and easy. I mean,
Yeah.
when we were doing this live and we were pre-recording, the editing was pretty quick for me, and I can just pop it out that same night.
Oh, that's
So,
But-
I'll send that to you.
It was a good podcast for what
Yeah.
it's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Appreciate you being on, Chance.
yeah. We'll see you guys.
All right, man. You guys take care.
Bye.
Well, I think we're gonna call this a podcast done. I need to get home
Yeah.
and pack, and there's tornadoes. So we appreciate all you guys coming in here today on Old Carver Fishing Podcast with Chewy, who owns Old Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle here in Carver, Minnesota. Make sure you guys stop in if you need your catfishing, bass fishing needs. He's got it. If you want to know anything about skirts or tube tops, talk to Scott Goodyman on Facebook. He's your man.
Spinnerbait fishing at night.
No,
Ask him all the
Scott.
questions you can.
Scott is who's your no, but
That wasn't the
Scott's
tornado.
a local here. He's in here if you want to talk to Scotty. He's really knowledgeable around the area for fishing. So, and I just show up and hang out
We just hang
sometimes.
out.
So
Sometimes we open it up when Chewy's not here. You know,
yeah,
you never
it's,
know.
It's real nice. But thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Old Carver Fishing Podcast, and we will
Yeah.
see you on the next one.
See you guys.